J-O-C-A-I, J-O-C-A-I. Hey, Ridley here, signing in for ridleyrpeort.com. Marco from Manchester noticed something missing at Manchester's Enright Park. And unlike the city, he's decided to do something about it. Marco, tell me what you're doing right now.
Well, I'm new to the area for about 3 months, and there's 4 basketball courts a couple blocks away. And for 3 months, there's been 1 net on the 4 rims. So I decided to take matter in my own hands and put some nets up. But anyway, it's just a very minor cost, and I just want to do it for the neighborhood, just to show people that we shall take care of ourselves.
So Marco says since he got here 3 months ago, the park has been this way. Now, the city has gotten involved in the park by arresting people who engage in consensual transactions here, and in many cases ruining their lives, but it doesn't seem to have the resources to buy a $2 net and put it up. What are you saying?
I don't know if this stool is going to be tall enough. I'm too short. Oh, maybe. Oh.
Alright, so it's been discovered that I'm, no, I don't think I'm taller than you.
No.
We're thinking that I was taller, but it looks like I'm not. Alright, so Marco's going to run by over to a nearby store, see if he can find something to give him a little more altitude. Anyway, yeah, Enright Park here in Manchester has become, you know, a source of police attention, because they say prostitutes are gathering around the corners on, you know, at nighttime. This, of course, is a problem the police have created. It's not one the prostitutes created. The police created it by driving the prostitutes into the shadows, making prostitution illegal. You'd never have a problem like this in Pahrump, Nevada, where prostitution is legal. It looks like we can't solve the police cracking down problem right now, but we can sure solve this problem. It looks like he's found a ladder. But yeah, as you see here, this one has a net, that one, and the 3 others don't. So what happened in there? What kind of reception did you get?
Very good. You know, he looked out and he said, he goes, usually the city does that. And I said, well, in 3 months I just want to do it myself. And he went and dug me a ladder out. Real nice guy. Really appreciate it. Good job, man.
So the first net goes back on without any taxpayer funding this time. The city probably would have figured out a way to spend $20 per net, right? You know, once you add up the labor costs, I'm sure it would have been at least that much.
That's true. That's right. One down.
So, Marco from Manchester, a libertarian, doing his part to keep government expenses down and dependence on the government down. Of course, there are other problems in the park that might be beyond our control. Damage. There are also apparently lights that have burned out and not been replaced. Just the kind of stuff you'd expect when the government's running the show. Once the taxpayers have been forced to pay for something, which they probably have in this case, and once it's clear that there is no profit motive, no financial reward for doing a good job of upkeep, then there's just not much reason to do upkeep. It's not like the city is going to go out of business if they do a poor job here. But maybe, just maybe, they will have a little bit of competition now. This is Dave Ridley signing off from the front lines of the freedom struggle in Manchester, New Hampshire. By the way, this edition of the Ridley Report, ouch, was brought to you by Secede, C-A-I. They're a collections company that's really three companies in one. They do collections, but they also do early out billing and charge off receivables. Most important thing, though, is that they collect with respect for your customers. They collect with respect. When you hire Secede CAI, you score. Secede CAI, Secede CAI.